Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I am going to try some products from Insight Cosmetics. I created this makeup look using all the products that I have inside this bag. There's almost a full face of makeup inside this bag, excluding a few products. The kit that I am going to try out today is called the Queen Kit and it has 13 products. And you also get a free makeup bag in the Queen Kit. So I am going to try out all the products in today's video. I'm very excited for this because all the products are under rupees 200. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna start off with the Insight Pore Minimizer Primer. This one retails for rupees 110, which is very cheap, and the packaging is very much similar to the Benefit Professional. If you can see, even on the inside, it's just a small tube. It's a very small tube. You get 10 ml of product in this, and this is supposed to be light on the skin. It will provide a soft focus and a blurring effect. I'm not using a lot of pore minimizing primer these days because my skin is very dry and I don't have prominent pores. But we are going to give this a try. I'm going to apply it on my T-zone. So I'm just going to take a little bit. It's very creamy and light. It's not like the thick silicone based primers. So I really like that. I don't see a lot of difference. It has mattified that area a bit. One thing I can say is that it's not drying. Now we are going to move on to a liquid illuminator. This is the Insight Instant Glow Liquid Illuminator. This is supposed to be lightweight, non-greasy, waterproof and long lasting. Now you get 18 ml of product inside this, and the one that I have is in the shade 06 Rose Gold. The color is really good for dusky skin. The consistency is also good. It has not got really glittery, chunky shimmer particles inside or glitter particles inside. Obviously it has got pearly particles, but it's got a very soft finish, and that is something I really like. Also make sure that you shake everything before using. So I'm just going to place it on the high points of my face. Another thing that I really like about the two products that I tried till now is that they have not got any particular fragrance. Generally cheap makeup has a lot of fragrance and I don't like that. I'm just gonna pat it into my skin, first on the high points of my cheeks. I really like it. You can see it gives you a very soft glow. I mean, it looks really beautiful on my skin. It gives a very subtle glow. You can definitely build it up. You can see how beautiful and glowy my skin looks. And I just had my moisturizer on before applying that primer. It's very rosy and it has not got a lot of tint. It's kind of sheer, so I really like that. I didn't purchase these products. They were gifted to me by the brand. The brand did contact me and I really wanted to do a video on Insight Cosmetics, so the brand sent all of these products to me. The next product that we are going to try is the Insight Ultra Thin Second Skin Long Wear Foundation. As you can see, I have got two shades, 01 Golden Honey and 03 Sun Beige. Now 03 Sun Beige is my shade. It's a bit lighter than Golden Honey, so let's just compare both the shades. As you can see, this is Golden Honey and this is Sun Beige. Golden Honey has got more of a pink undertone and Sun Beige has a very yellow kind of undertone, and that is why I like this shade more for my skin than this, because this is very pink for my skin tone. They have got just 4 shades. I have to say that the shade range is not very inclusive, but I have a shade for me and I think it will work for my skin tone because it has got a nice yellow undertone. They do make a lot of claims. It's waterproof, lightweight, it has an SPF of 15, it spreads easily, it has got medium to full coverage. They also say that it's buildable. This foundation claims a lot and it retails for rupees 175, just 175 for 20 ml of product. So it comes in this dropper kind of packaging, very much like the NYX Control Drop, Total Control Drop, I think that's the name. It looks something like that, and we are going to try it out, but first I think I'm going to shake it a bit. And along with that, I also got a sponge from them. I already soaked it in water, so I'm just going to take some foundation on the back of my hand. I really like this shade. It has got a nice yellow undertone. It is very blendable, I have to say that, but the sponge is kind of hard. It has got a very faint fragrance and smells kind of weird, but it does blend very nicely into the skin, as you can see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a brush for this foundation because the sponge is not working for me. It has got a very sheer coverage in one layer because I can see it cannot cover up some of my acne marks that I have over here. But if you build it up, you can get up to a medium coverage, I'd say. The brush I'm going to use is the Plume P05 foundation application brush, and I use this to get some coverage around my mouth because I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth, as you can see. You can see it has a nice glowy finish. So yeah, I think it's a really good foundation for the price. It looks a little bit weird around my mouth because the moisture barrier over there is kind of destroyed right now. It's winter, so my skin is extremely dry. But I think a little bit of powder is gonna fix that. Overall, I really like this dewy finish. We are gonna try out the Insight 2X Cover Master Concealer. And this one is in the shade 03 Golden Sand. And it has got a nice yellow undertone again. I'm gonna use a brush for this because I don't like the sponge at all. It has a very creamy consistency. It's not too liquidy. For blending, I'm going to use my PAC 218 concealer brush. It has got a nice medium to full coverage. I'd say it has got full coverage because it did cover everything. You will get some time to blend, but it does settle, so you have to be quick with this. And I really like this shade. It looks so good on my skin. It's so blendable, you guys. This is blending like a dream. Alright, so now it's time to set this face in place. By the way, the concealer comes in, I think, 5 or 6 shades. For powder, I'm going to use the Insight Flawless Matte Finish HD Finishing Loose Powder. And this one is in the shade Ivory. This is for fair complexion with neutral undertone, but I think I got the wrong shade, you guys. But we're just gonna try it out. I'm not gonna apply a lot of powder. It comes in the square kind of packaging, and you get this sticker on the inside that you have to. I hate this. I just don't like this part because of my long nails. Very finely milled. And it feels very soft. The brush that I'm going to use is the Plume P23 brush. I'm just going to take a little bit, tap off the excess. I'm going to start with this area. Okay, this is very mattifying. If you have dry skin, use the least amount of this powder, otherwise it will dry you out. The base products look really good on my skin till now. The foundation looks amazing. It has a second skin kind of finish and feel. It's very lightweight. The concealer is amazing. Again, very lightweight. It was very creamy and it has almost full coverage, but it's very lightweight. And then I'm also liking the powder, and I did like the liquid illuminator too. I'm gonna move on to the eyes, and for that I have their Metalist glitter eyeshadow. We are gonna try that, but first I want to give a little bit of dimension to my eyes. So I'm just gonna apply a couple of shades from this Nika palette into my crease, and then we will try out this glitter eyeshadow. Now that I have a little bit of powder eyeshadow on my eyes, I'm going to try out this glitter eyeshadow, this Metalist glitter eyeshadow from Insight. This one is in the shade 04 Angel. So this is how it looks. I'm going to apply it in the inner third of my eyelid. It has a very weird consistency though, because it's very watery and I'm sort of unable to pick it up with a brush. Alright, so let's apply it directly from the wand because I'm not getting the pigmentation. So maybe you have to use a metallic kind of shade under this to make it look more popping because it's not very pigmented. So I think I'm just gonna pick up this shade from the Nykaa palette. Now it looks a bit more popping, but I still don't find it to be very glittery and very popping, so it's got more of a softer look to it if we consider glitter eyeshadows, because this is not as pigmented. It has not got that much glitter. It does dry really nicely and it doesn't transfer a lot. I like that, but I just wish it was a little bit more pigmented. It had a little bit more glitter and not this watery. Now I have got 3 more products for the eyes. So number 1 is their Liner Express, then I have a mascara, and then I have a kohl. So I think we're gonna try out the liner first. This is actually a black liner, but it has got a shiny finish. It is a felt tip eyeliner, and the tip of this one is a bit more thicker than the other felt tip eyeliners I've used. Like, it's not that slim. So it's difficult to create a wing. As you can see, the eyeliner has a very shiny kind of finish. I don't love it. Obviously, I like matte eyeliners more, but this looks good too. And next, we are gonna try out the kohl. This is the Insight Intense Kohl Kajal. So first, I'm gonna tight line with this. Next, we are going to try out their mascara. This is the Insight Perfect Ultra Curl Mascara. I love curling mascaras because I have very, very fine lashes. Wow, this has got a nice and small wand, something that I really appreciate because I have small eyes, so that's good. See, it's so easy to get into that inner corner when the wand is small. You know what's not easy? Talking and applying a mascara. It's not curling my eyelashes a lot. Like, it's not curling them at all, I'd say. I mean, the wand is nice for the lower lash line and all, but I can't see a lot of difference. It's not curling my lashes. And now I've got just 3 more products to try, which is the setting spray and the lip products. So first I'm going to complete my whole face, then we are going to move on to the lips. So now it's time to set the face, and I'm going to use the Insight Makeup Fixer spray. This is a long-lasting makeup fixer. It has got a non-sticky finish and it refreshes. So I'm just gonna give it a nice shake. It did give some glow to my skin and it got absorbed into my skin really quickly. So I really like that. It's definitely non-sticky. Also applying a little bit of this in the inner corner. For the lips, I'm going to use the final 2 products that I have. Number 1 is the lip liner. It is basically a plum kind of shade. It's very smooth and creamy. And it's very pigmented as well. I really like this lip liner. It's very creamy and pigmented. By the way, you also get a sharpener with this lip liner. The lipstick that I have with me is the Insight Matte Lip Ink. It has got a matte lipstick on one side and a gloss sort of thing on the other side, I think. The wand is a little bit hard. The gloss side is actually very sticky. It's almost like a lash glue. So sticky and stringy. So this is the completed look. I'm definitely gonna give you guys a close-up of how like the foundation and the concealer and all of that looks on my skin. Till now I say it looks pretty good. The foundation has not settled in my fine lines. I just wish they had more shades. And I also like their Instant Glow Liquid Illuminator. This is also one of my favorite products, especially for the price. It has not got glitter chunks in it, which is really good. It gives an overall glowy kind of look. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you find it helpful. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.